I want to speak to younger people, maybe middle school, high school, maybe even getting into college, a little bit in college. It's really important to allow yourself to figure out who you are, to realize who you are in this world, what you bring to humanity. I think we're in a very important time on Earth, and it's hectic. There's a lot of depressing things happening. There's a lot of scary things happening. But I think everybody is so unique in what they bring, and the distractions that you're given seem to keep you away from truly seeing who you are, seeing that just being you is enough, that you're going to bring beauty to this world. You can't figure out who you are if you're constantly busy, you're constantly distracted, you're constantly doing things that keep you away from figuring out what makes you feel good. So I think what you're tasked with is figuring out what inspires you, what lights you up, what gets you where you want to get out of bed, you want to smile, you want to share with others. What is it that gets you inspired? We live in this world of looking externally and seeing what others are doing, what's happening around us, and then allowing that to tell us how to behave, how to feel, how to think. But we all have our own intuition of what is right for ourselves, and it's all different. Everybody has some sort of uniqueness, some sort of different path, different experience. So to be able to take the time and be with yourself and silence things and get in touch with your feelings, to allow yourself to be in a moment and say, catch yourself, like, am I feeling joy right now? Do I feel inspired right now? Do I feel good right now? Or are you feeling bored? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling jealous, scared, anxious? Becoming conscious, becoming aware of how you're feeling. When you're on social media and you're scrolling through and looking at other people's posts, how are you feeling in that moment? It's not good enough to walk around and not be aware of how you're feeling and just going through the motions, doing what others expect of you, and never truly learning who you are. People who suffer, a big component of that is not knowing yourself. Who are you as a person? What do you believe is good for you? And usually, I don't think we allow people who are younger to even explore those things. It's more, you have your duties, and these are the duties you have to do. You need to go to school. If you play sports, you need to go play sports. You need to do this. You need to do that. You gotta give your all for this. You gotta give your all for that. But are you doing it because you feel inspired? Are you doing it because it brings you joy? Do you know why you're even doing it? When you're going to school, it's about learning. It's not the degree that you're getting so that you could go on and maybe go to college or a trade or do something else. You're learning. You're learning what you're good at. You're learning what you're not good at. This is academically in your courses. On the creative side, if you're able to take electives, maybe you're really good at sports and you find this out in gym, or you're really good at drawing and you find this out in art class, or you're really good at understanding how people behave and you figure that out in a psych class, or you figure you're really good with your hands and making things. If they even have a woodworking class anymore, I don't know. Or maybe you're good with computers. Maybe you're good with the English language and writing. Maybe you're good socially and you're able to easily talk to other people, make them laugh. Maybe you're a comedian. Not that any of these things have to become what you do for your career. It's just learning what you are good at. Maybe you are good at math and you see patterns that other people don't see. But it's not to judge through the day. It's to learn who you are. Learn what makes you feel good. Maybe you like some attention, and so you like to be in drama, and you want to be part of your school's plays and musicals. Maybe you like to work with your hands, but you don't like to be in the spotlight. So you work in the back and you create the scenes for the play. You become the set director. You may be tested at school and you have grades connected to this. And that's a huge focus. And it's something that you have to do. It's something that you have to be part of at this time of your life. But what you're really there to do is to learn. But learn about yourself. Maybe you're even learning that you don't like to sit somewhere hour after hour and listen. Maybe you're learning that you're not great at memorization, but man, can you figure out how to build something without any instruction? Maybe you're learning that you have tons of charisma. You could sell anything to anybody, or people like to be around you because you offer kindness. And it's interesting, a lot of times others are going to be able to tell you what type of person you are before you're able to say if you're a kind person, you're a compassionate person, you're an empathetic person, you're a strong person, you're a nervous person, you're a shy person, you're a talented person, whatever that talent may be. But it's time you give yourself a chance to truly learn who you are. Experience that. Feel that. Allow yourself to feel in your heart what resonates with you, what feels in alignment, what feels right for you, brings you joy, brings you inspiration. And the more you engage in that, and the more you realize that, the more you're going to love yourself for that, for taking the time. You're going to start seeing the world differently. So what I hope is that what you take away from this is that you are unique. You are bringing wonderful things to this world, wonderful things to humanity, but you just have to start listening to yourself. Start feeling what brings you inspiration, what brings you joy, what brings you peace, and have compassion for yourself if there's certain things you're not good at, because no one is supposed to be good at everything. We all have our uniqueness. And sometimes you're going to find things that you're not even good at, but you have passion for, so you're willing to put the effort in. Some things you have passion for come easily, but what you want to do is remove expectations from other people and also the distractions that are all around you that stop you from getting to know yourself. Take the time to know yourself, because the world is going to be a better place when they get to know the real you.